Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANSgear, and we're going to take a look at the new version of the Empire Rip Clip today, the BT Rip Clip. I've got an older version right here, so we'll kind of compare the two. You can see where the differences are in them. Obviously, the first is going to be most noticeably in the look. This is kind of a slimmer, more low profile, more of a sleek look where everything's kind of integrated into itself. This one is kind of just Halo technology with a loader stuck on top of it. So we'll go ahead and pop this one open just so you can see what we've got compared old to new. So there's the old style. This would mount onto the side of the gun, and then this would sit on top of it. Just kind of go together like that. The top would twist in kind of like an A5 setup. Then you'd have this loader and or drive assembly and loader, two different components there. The new one, everything is all put together nicely in one compact little package right there. It does have a tool list breakdown, so we can pull it apart and look inside of there. We won't need any tools for it. Just to let you know what it does fit, it fits all the BT models, so BT4 models, and the TM7 and the TM15. And each of those has its own mounting bracket. So each little piece, if you look inside here, it's actually marked on here. This one says TM7. We've got one that says TM15. And then this bracket right here will mount up to all the BT4 variations. And you've got two different length screws depending on if you're using the TM series or the BT series adapter. So that's what's going to be in the bag. All right, so as I said before, this design that was inside the old one was based off of Halo, the Halo technology. The new one is very different internally. It is based off of the Velocity technology. Now, I know the Velocities aren't around anymore, but they're a great loader. So the way the drive cone works and the catch cup is closely based off of the Velocity technology. It is a sound activated loader, and the breech right here where the balls are going to be coming through is an eye activated system. So it checks for jams, anything with the eyes, and loads with the sound. On the back side, it does have one button, and it will turn on. You can kind of see, you can hear it going right there. If there's no paint in it, it's just going to continually spin unless it's sensing a jam. Like that. And then obviously if we hit it, let me kind of shut it down really quick. Then we'll pull the top off so you can see inside of it. It does have a button right here on the back. You kind of push that in there and pull the lid apart. You can use the quick change lids that are going to be made for this, so you can change out the lids for different feeding options. Once we've got that up, to get to the underside where the batteries are, you can just pull the whole tray out the bottom. Kind of just grab onto it and pop it out of there. Two 9-volt batteries fit nicely underneath. And then here you can see this is the if you're familiar with the way that the Velocities looked, it's almost identical to it. A little bit smaller drive assembly inside here, but the way the spring activation works on it is pretty spot on. Just have the anti-jam raceway right there to keep balls from jamming up inside of there. Let's turn it on, you can see it go. So sound activated. If I put my finger in there, it's going to stop. It's sensing my finger as a ball. Go ahead and tap on it to get the spinner to move. And then put my finger in, reads it as a ball, stops spinning. It does have a spring-loaded system to it, so it will help push paint down there. It's not just a gravity loader. If I push it on the back, it will advance the paddle. And then if I hold it down, it just shuts down. So easy on-off buttons. You don't have to mess around with anything. No programming or anything like that. Put this back in the bottom. Just set it in the right spot. Snap it down in. Take the top, push it in, line up the back side, snap it together. Very, very simple, easy to put together. Like I said, two 9-volt batteries. It'll run a nice long time off of two batteries. To mount it up, we got a BT4 Combat right here. We're just going to slide the original one off. This is just going to easily mount right up to it. we would take our adapter piece, set it right on there, screw it down, and we're ready to go. Nice that it's off center right here, so you can sight down the top of the gun. It's not in the way. A lot of the guys who are in this scenario are real big on that kind of stuff. So it's nice light setup, easy to maintenance, doesn't require any screws or anything to take it apart. Based off of super reliable technology, the Velocity technology, it's going to run great for you. And it's just an overall much sleeker, much prettier looking design than the original Rip Clip. So if you're looking for an option for your TM7s, your TM15s, any of your BT4 lines for a loader setup, check this out. This is the new Empire Rip Clip, available for all those guns. So check the website for availability and order yours now through ANSgear.com.